So it's been a long time since I rock and rolled. Back on this thing. If you follow me on Facebook, you've seen I've been doing some stuff to the bumper. I got the bed all done. It's mounted. So I've been messing with this bumper and I had to cut a big chunk off it. This is the original bumper that went with the original bed. Wow. Neighbor ladies is going off. Anyway, as you can see by this profile, it's way far away. I got it sucked in tight. I do have pictures of what it looked like before, but I want to more match this profile. I'm gonna end up getting rid of these holes. You can see all these dents I gotta work out. There's a pretty bad one. They're kind of all over, but see what's going on here? The angle's not right. The edge is kind of doing this weird tippy down. I need it to go up. See how it's not like, I want it more, so I'm gonna have to mess with this. I think I'm gonna raise this up a little bit and suck it in, maybe flatten it out, get this more level. But I got a big dent right there, I got to bang out, so I'm gonna have to straighten this out a little bit so I'm not working with bad geometry. Neighbor wigging out kind of screwed up my stuff, man. So we'll see if I can fix this. Okay, I got the welder out. That's the other side, and off either end I cut about that much off the bumper. So I re-tacked this one because I cut it at an angle last time to try to make it match, but now it kind of better matches. And I got a decent gap. It's not above horrible, but it does match the contour of the step side bumper a little better now. See, I got it. I did it. What I'm going to end up doing is welding the mounts in secure after I bolt them through the frame. I just got to get this stupid thing together, and most of the dents are gone. I kind of remember how it looked before, where it's all beat up. There's a big dent and crap. Now it's gone. I might make a little lip thing. I don't know. I like making junk. I'm definitely getting rid of this stupid don't like it thing. I'll come up with something better, but that's later. Isn't it nice? Good reveal around the side. Up nice and tight. Off the factory nubs, or the chinguses that go into the frame. Mounts. I had to chop a lot of it off to get it to work because some of my bed mounts got in the way. Equal gapping-ish. But there's a problem. So I had to draw these lines on here. The deal is, because the tailgate's kind of beveled, when I open it, it stops. It's hitting this, so I got to get that down to this level. So, as with anything custom, there is more modification along the way. So before I throw the day away, I'm going to chop that and try to beat that out, see what happens. Okay, so time has been passing by. This has gone over a period of a couple weekends. I somewhat got the bumper where I want it. I'm going to, I got it leveled out, so it's more in the neighborhood of where I want it. Made some new mounts. I shaved this edge so it'll fit this contour, which I wanted away from it so it'll quit hitting the bodywork. I've got to add a little piece of metal right here, so it's, you know, it's flush with that. And then you'll see I got this taped down with this line. The reason being, I'm going to take a piece of 3-inch steel. It's going to be this piece plus another long one. And it's going to go to the back side of this gap and fill in that hole. I'm probably going to drop this. It's going to be something like that. So I got to cut that line so it'll tuck in the hole. Move that line's off a little. Oh, there it is. So, ta-da, it'll look something like that. So it's not this big gap. See, the reason I cut this in was when you looked back, you could see inside there, kind of like down the side. And on the side here, I'm gonna build a skirt that brings this edge in closer so you don't even see that gap. And plus the bumper was so bent that the section that I already cut out, it was under so much stress from being hit and bumped. Look at the curve on that thing. So it's a lot straighter than it was, and you can tell by the reveal of the bed it's very similar. I just don't like that big gap. So I'm going to make a kicker, and then these holes where the nubs went through, those are going to get filled too. I just don't know when. But there's an update. We'll see what comes of it. The tailgate does drop all the way down now, by the way. But I got plenty of clearance-ish. But now everything works the way it should. Now I just got to get it right, and I'm going to make a couple more. See, look. When I tap it, it's kind of flexy, so I'm going to make a something that goes from here to here, so it's like a Y instead of just a, you can see by my weld lines where the new bracket's at. So if it doesn't make sense now, it might later. Blah 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 blah. Got the support brackets on the sides. You see these slide up against the outside edge of the frame rail, couple bolt holes, and then that keeps that from moving. I would just put a clamp on either side, and now it's beef. And then I'll put back the support in the middle for the license plate, or I might recess one. I don't know, I haven't figured it out yet. It's just a little in there, but when the box goes in, that little section will toughen up. And then I cut the extra edge off for the 3-inch and got it as straight as I could get it. I don't know if that'll help, but it's straight. So now I can do my little 3-inch step and eat up $1 million worth of welding wire. Okay, so I'm about to wrap this up. I got everything all welded up. I don't think I was showing the other bracket I made. I made a cross bracket right there. Just sit. Cross bracket right there. To keep this from the flippy. Remember it fucking jiggled? No jiggle. I got paint on this just because I'm going to leave it for a while before I do any more work. But I got that piece of 3-inch in. And it goes all the way back. Minimal body work to do on it. I'm probably going to end up painting it because I'm not going to be able to re-chrome it. Just not in my budget. But probably bed liner it or something. Don't know. Still not done yet, but it's come a long way from a beat up, bashed in bumper. I just want to chill out for the rest of my weekend. So there you have it, people. A little update on old Project69. Starting to look sweet. I'm still going to do that other stuff I was talking about in the front. Kind of enclose it a little bit more. I don't like that gap. So that'll be something I deal with in the future. Just not right now. Ta-da!